Alright, so to get started here, I am going to be prepping my nail beds for the application of the dip powder. So I am applying this cuticle removing gel to each of my nails. Now that I have let the gel rest for 15 to 30 seconds, I am pushing my cuticles back with this tool. Now y'all see my pinky up high in the sky. This pinky is going to aggravate y'all for the rest of the video. After pushing my cuticles back, I went and washed my hands with warm soapy water. And now I am continuing my prep with a nail buffer. I go through and just buff each of the nails until they are smooth. Mostly just trying to take the natural shine off of the nail. After a quick rinse, my hands are now clean and ready to go. So now you'll see me going in with a little bit of Dehydrator on each of my nail beds. If I wanted to wear this set long term, I would also add a thin layer of bond or primer over at least the tip of each of my nails. But I did not do that in this video because I don't plan on wearing this set out. Now to make sure that this dip powder comes off pretty easily, I'm adding 2 coats of the UNT peelable base coat to each of my nails. I actually like this peelable base coat a lot. I plan on using it more often now because I'm trying to give my nails a break from all of the acetone. Now, of course, this step is optional. If you want your set to last longer, you would just skip this and apply a bond or primer instead. I'm letting this dry for about 5 minutes. Now that my base coat is dry, I am going in with step 1 of the Lavenderviolets dip powder kit. I'm just applying a thin layer of the step 1 and then dipping my smallest finger into the powder. I went with a pale pink and a pink glitter. I just thought it would be cute, a nice introductory color set. I'm repeating this step for each of my fingers, adding the first layer of dip powder and then lightly tapping off the excess. Now originally I was going to have my ring finger as an accent nail and I was going to dip that into the pink glitter, but I forgot to do that. Now I didn't worry about that too much just because I get pretty full coverage with the glitters in this collection, and so I knew that it would be a pretty easy fix. I actually really like this pink. I think it's cute. I'll have to use it again on another set soon. Now I got to the thumb and I dipped it in this pink glitter and I thought it was beautiful. Just a quick shot of what it looks like with the first layer all done. Now that I've let the nail sit and dry a little bit, I'm just taking a brush and dusting as much as I can of the powder back into the jar. The thumb wasn't quite dry, so I dipped it back in the powder and was actually able to save that. I was happy about that. Now I'm starting up with the second coat. Just pretty much repeating the process here, applying a thin layer of the step 1 and then dipping each finger into the powder and tapping off the excess. Now, I was so in love with how my thumb turned out that I decided that I was going to not only put the pink glitter on my ring finger, but then on my middle finger too. I just loved the way it looked. You can see just from the one nail that it was pretty easy for me to cover up that light pink dip powder with the pink glitter. Look at that. I just love that glitter. There go that pinky again. And now you'll see me trying to clear off a little bit of that powder. I forgot to lightly dust off that first layer. And this is what they look like before they are activated. Now I'm going in with step 2, which is the activator in the Lavenderviolets kit. I'm just putting a generous amount of this activator over the dip powder. This is what makes it harden up so that I can buff them smooth. Y'all, this pink glitter is cute, but it got everywhere. So now I'm going over and pretty generously buffing each of the nails smooth, especially with the activator going. And you having 2 coats of the dip powder on, you can be pretty generous with the buff. You want to really make sure that the nail is smooth because after this it's just a top coat. Now I'm going in with that brush again and just dusting off the excess powder. The final step here is the top coat, and I'm sorry you guys can't really see me applying it that well from this view. I let my nails sit and dry for about 2 minutes, and then I go in with some cuticle oil, and you'll see me just rubbing that in there. I just want to make sure that they are nice and moisturized. So here's a look at the finished product. I think they turned out great. I really, really, really love this pink glitter. I can't say that enough. If you do too, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.